welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinne Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so today was all about Sasjay, Cross and J. Paul triangle. Yes guys, and of course their relationships or how their friendship has fared outside of the house. Now, first of all, before I even go ahead to talk about it, because I'm not even going to give you guys what this person said, what this person did not say. I will try and do that, but what caught my attention was when I get 20 million. Hey, you people have 20 million. You people offered Sasjay, Crosskay cheapers. Offered Cross 20 million. For what, Okwan? You people have 20 million to give. And Ezinne is still here. Oh, now wow, bloggers have seen things. See, I think the best way to make it in this life right now, go to Big Brother and join ship, and you're gonna be getting cashing out left, right, and center. Now, listening to what Cross said, I'm just imagining what other ships have given the people in the ships or the Kwebu. Anyways, let's start with J. Paul and Sasjay. Now, J. Paul was saying that Sasjay did not acknowledge him, that he came out of the house. He even got flowers for her outside the house too, but he made it like an anonymous kind of, that somebody anonymous gave her a flower. And up until now, Sasjay did not know that it was him. And he also said that during his own media rounds, everybody was asking him, did you think you were manipulated by Sasjay? Even Ebuka asked him, and he was like, no, Sasjay is a great person, that he didn't want more than friendship. He really wanted to be a good friend to Sasjay, and he wanted to see her win and all that. Now, when Sasjay came out of the house, because of course J. Paul was evicted first, she did not even acknowledge him, and she made a statement. Do you guys remember? Cast your mind back. I remember I did a video on that, and I was like, why would Sasjay say such about J. Paul? Yes, guys, she actually said, who is J. Paul? She never really said, okay, J. Paul is a good guy or something, at least to die down the pressure that J. Paul was getting from her fans. Because J. Paul said that whenever he comments on her page, people will be like, why are you commenting on Sasjay's page and all that. I remember he even said from her family, from people around her, which is the truth. Like, if this thing did not happen, koro in my eye, I would have probably been like, J. Paul. We all saw it. Let's not even lie. Let's not even cap in this video. And Sasjay said, when she came out, actually said that, she and J. Paul are friends, just like Cross, that they are just friends, that in the house, she was thinking, she will find a way to balance, the two guys, that is Cross and J. Paul being her friend, because J. Paul was asked, how he felt. Did he know Cross was in the picture? He said he didn't know in the house that Cross was in the picture up until the time that Ebuka mentioned it at the Sunday eviction. Cross said also that he didn't know that J. Paul was in the picture until after some time. And Sasjay said that she actually did, have some conversations with J. Paul, that it looks like J. Paul wanted more, because in one of their conversations that J. Paul actually mentioned relationship, and J. Paul was like, that's not true. Don't be dishonest. Say the truth. I think there was something that J. Paul said, and Sasjay called him an effing liar. I'm like, go necessary. For me, I feel like that was not necessary. And they went back and forth, and J. Paul was saying that he put in more effort to come see her, and Sasjay was like, she too did. And J. Paul was like, when? And Sasjay, called Sammy, like, okay, Sammy, tell him. And J. Paul was like, that was Sammy's friend's birthday. And Sasjay was like, do you think I came to see Sammy's friends or Sammy's friend? It was you I came to see. And in my head, I'm like, if you wanted to see him, doesn't he have a house? Couldn't you have called him to find a place to meet? Since you guys were cool as friends and all that. And, Sasjay said she was being a good friend to J. Paul. J. Paul was saying that Sasjay never really acknowledged him as a friend, not just as a friend, like publicly and all that. At the end of the day, both of them said they are done with the friendship. Now, we face the whole Cross and Sasjay, where Cross made a revelation that the Crosskay shippers offered him 20 million naira. Now, wow, people get money for this country. Anyways, that they offered him, and he said no. They offered for a music video, he said no. And they said, according to Sasuke, the last straw that broke the camel's back was that voice note. And Cross said that obviously he felt like Sasuke recorded him because she called him that she wanted to tell him something, that it was urgent, and he was like, okay, tell me on the phone, because he was in South Africa. I think he was on his way back from South Africa, and she was like, no, 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 come to the house. And he came to her house around 2 a.m. Now this is where it gets actually funny. He came to our house around 2 a.m. because he had a morning flight by 7 a.m. to go to Abuja. Yes, guys. And he gave her the gifts he bought for her, and they hugged, and he did not do anything with her, according to what he said. And he left from there to Angel's house. Like, that was funny. Cross is the Keziah of this season. Like, anyways, apart from that funny side, he said there was no way anybody could have known, because it was almost as if immediately I got out, after seeing you, I started getting calls, like his phones were blowing up that morning, all whatnot, blah blah blah. You were caught, kissing, smooching, sleeping with, Sasuke and all that. And Sasuke was like, "Why would you think that I recorded you?" And Coach was like, "You were the only one. I didn't tell anybody that I was coming to your house and all that." And he was explaining the voice note, and he said even at that time he was closer to Angel. That the truth is, when he came into the house, it was actually Maria that he actually liked first, and he did not even envisage himself having any relationship. I mean, this is like the third time he has said that during this reunion. He did not see that. He wanted them to be great friends. Sasuke said that even though Cross did apologize, but his apology was not because of what he said on that voice note, but because of the voice note leaking. And Cross said the voice note was like somebody was baiting him to say something and then to cause chaos and all that. And at the end of the day, both of them are done with the friendship. They are day. Basically, that's a summary of what happened today. Now, what do I think? First of all, I feel like fans, not just like the normal fans, I mean those VVIPs, have a way of getting into this housemate's head. Like J. Paul made a statement. He said that Sasuke prefers or loves her VVIPs and what people are saying more than she acknowledges or loves their friendship. And I agree with that. Yes, guys, because I've seen this a lot. These housemates come out and then their VVIPs are feeding them, oh, this person no to get fans, this person don't rate this person. I mean, I've seen that a lot in this reunion. They are listening to their fans so much. Even Cross complained of the same thing. And because of that, it's getting into their heads, and they are not seeing people that are genuinely there for them. Now, you cannot beat your chest and tell me that Ezinne, J. Paul was not there for Sasuke. For Cross's own, he apologized later to Sasuke because, I mean, the fact that he did what he did and made Sasuke like a public ridicule or ridiculed her publicly. I mean, he should apologize, and I'm happy that he did actually apologize to Sasuke. But I didn't really like the way Sasuke was talking to J. Paul, because it was as if you could feel J. Paul's hurt. I mean, J. Paul went ahead to say that Sasuke denied him more than Judas denied Jesus. I was like, J. Paul, it was Peter, it was not what's his name, Judas. What Judas did was to betray Jesus, but I understand his hurt, right? It was painful, and Sasuke was not even like, he was dismissing. Like, Sasuke had more emotions talking with Cross than the emotions she had talking with J. Paul. It was almost as if she was irritated by what J. Paul was saying, and I'm like, how did this happen? And J. Paul kept saying, I wish her well, but I mean, let's everybody did their day and all that. Like, I just wish this housemates will not, I mean, whoever is going to go into that Big Brother Naija house next year, know the people that have been there for you. Don't allow what fans, VVIPs are saying get into your head. Because the truth is, this buzz, it will die down. Trust me. This Shine Your Eye housemates, it could do them like film. They might not have, I don't think they have the same grace that the lockdown housemates have, that even when the Shine Your Eye, show was going on, the lockdown housemates are still reigning even up till now. Most of the Shine Your Eye housemates will be forgotten. And I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but I'm saying it as a fact, because their season was one of the most boring season. And if these people that are coming next season are much more, active and much more fun, they will definitely be more forgotten. So I think this is the time for you to look at who they for you. Forget the buzz, because it could die down. Like, I just didn't understand these housemates and the way they treat their friendships. Good friendships, good people are very, very rare. You might think that, that you have, oh, I have this, I have that. If you look back tomorrow and you don't have anybody in your corner, you're gonna feel like very, very miserable. That's what I'm taking out of this episode, because I'm seeing a lot of them not acknowledging or not seeing how much somebody has been there and continually be there for you. She actually acknowledged, Saskia actually did acknowledge that Paul actually tried more to reach out than she did. That Paul was more into the friendship than she did. So that's like the bottom line of this whole thing. Did you watch it? Let me know what you think about today's episode. And why is it that I don't feel like this reunion is not how do I put this? Like, it's not feeling like the reunion. Like, anyways, what's failed me at this point, Sha? Thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinne Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys!